What's up, DC Nation? I hope you are doing well. Today we're covering Wondergirl #1, written and drawn by Joelle Jones. This is the continuation of Yara Flor's story. If you don't know who Yara Flor is, she is the new Brazilian Wonder Woman that was introduced in DC Future States. I'll put a link in the description that'll lead you to a couple videos going over Yara's debut story if you're interested. But for now, guys, we're gonna dive into a new series. This is issue #1, and I think you'll enjoy it, guys, because Yara is a really awesome character that adds a new outlook on Wonder Woman's mythology, and this new first issue shows that. So yeah, diving into this issue, we begin with a flashback of Yara's origin. We see a young Yara sitting with her mother covering her eyes with Amazonians surrounding them. The Amazons have their bow and arrows drawn, ready to protect Yara and her mother. Warlords approach with Spartan helmets. Young Yara gets up and runs toward the warlords. Yara, no! Her mother screams. Yara comes up to the warlords with a little knife. You have something you want to say, little one? The warlord asks. Yara then stabs the knife into the warlord's thigh. Oh dear, I do hate the optics of killing a child, the warlord says, approaching Yara to kill her. Yara's mother suddenly goes in front of the warlord saying, "No, please." She discusses with the warlords to give her life so Yara can survive. Very well, the warlord says, taking out a sword. Yara watches as the warlord chops off her mother's head. The warlords proceed to leave as an archer comes in and takes Yara the opposite direction. Now from here we go to present day. Yara gets her luggage and walks off a plane into an airport. She has arrived in Brazil. We go to Themyscira. We see Queen Nubia watch as her sisters test their archery. Is something the matter? An Amazon asks. I do not know. I feel as if a shadow has passed over me and has left a stain of dread behind. Nubia states. We go to Mount Olympus. Hera tells Zeus that she had a dream that they were under attack. Well, it was only a dream, my love, Zeus says before Hera drops her drink on the floor. Could it be? Hera says, shocked. We ship to Bana Migdal. Fighters trained by Artemis prepare for a coming fight. Something is not right, Queen Faruka says nervously. We go back to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Yara walks, saying, I don't know if it's just me or the jet lag, but it feels like the whole world is looking over my shoulder right now. Now guys, this double page spread by Joelle Jones is amazing. We see Catwoman, Wonder Woman, Oracle, Batman, Harley, a crocodile, Superman, Kai Poirot, Nightwing, and Cassie Sanmark. Could all these characters show up eventually in this run? Maybe, maybe not, but this is still a cool image that shows the importance of Yara in the DC universe. Also, come on, Joelle Jones is one of my favorite artists in the entire comic book industry, and this double page spread shows why. Like, it's just so well done. Now, an hour goes by. Yara sits in a bus. Traffic is terrible, and everyone is singing on the bus. Not much of a singer, the bus driver says. Isn't there something you can do about this? Yara asks. Don't worry, we're not too far from the hotel. I'm dropping you guys off, and then tomorrow we leave early to start a 2-day tour. I hope you don't mind me saying, but you aren't exactly the typical tourist I get on these tours. The bus driver says. No? Why not? Yara asks. The bus driver then goes on to try to tell Yara she's beautiful, but then he stops himself. Pretty much, this bus driver is trying, try out his game, try to get Yara, because okay, I don't blame the guy. He's a bus driver that drives around a bunch of old folk all day, and finally he sees a hot chick get aboard the bus, and he's like, ooh, this is my shot. This is my shot. I can try to score. So, he's trying to play this game. But he pretty much stops the last minute. He doesn't seal the deal at all, because what he says is, anyway, what is holding up the traffic? Yara then stands up next to the guy saying, looks like there's an accident. Yeah, so many distractions, the bus driver says, looking at Yara mesmerized. So he just went from, I got this situation down, I'm gonna, get scored, to, damn, I cannot even deal with this. Like, he can't even do his game. He got no game, and he's so mesmerized that he's just looking at her. Which I think it could be a little creepy, that could, turn a girl off, but we'll see. After this, we see Yara. She gets out of the bus and goes out and saves a kid from the accident. And he comes out of the bus saying, wait, what are you doing? He's all shocked because then we see like the whole car just go boom. The car blows up. There's fire everywhere. And the bus driver's a little worried because Yara may be like hurt. But she comes out all good. The kid's alive. And he then goes up to her saying, are you okay? I'm fine, just a little singed is all, Yara says. The bus driver helps Yara up saying, I was right about you being different. You are very different. Funny enough, that's not the first time I've heard that. My name is Yara. Nice to meet you. I'm Zhao, the bus driver says. So even though he was staring at her and had no game back in the bus, it looks like Zhao is about to score, and I think he's going to be a potential love interest for Yara as the story goes on. Now, we shift to Yara later on at a bridge, and she hears singing below in the lake. Does anyone else hear that? Yara says. Yara then falls into the water and begins to sink. She goes to the bottom of the lake and continues to hear singing. The issue ends with the lady in the lake holding Yara close, controlling the new Wondergirl. This is a very unexpected cliffhanger that gets me very interested for the next issue because, for one, this lady in the lake, like, what is she gonna do? Is she evil? Is she good? We'll find out. And also, how will Yara get out of this, and actually, where will this lead her on her journey? But guys, overall, a solid start to this series. Yara is a very great main character, and her role in the Wonder Woman mythology is new and awesome. Plus, the artwork by Joel Jones in this issue is just phenomenal. Like, phenomenal, really well done. And yeah, I'm gonna give this issue an 8.7 out of 10. I recommend it. Tell me your guys' thoughts on this issue down below. What are your theories for next issue? And yeah, if you liked the video, give a big thumbs up. New channel, make sure to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on my next Wondergirl video. And yeah, thanks for watching, and peace out.